My beautiful people, my beautiful people, my beautiful people. Welcome back to another lovely episode of the Logic of Emotions podcast / reactions. It's your dog, it's your brother, man, it's your favorite African-American, Melly Baby. More hoops! Hey, man, check this out. So, listen, man, I enjoyed FIBA so much, man. I want to dive more deep into this. And we're going to watch our dog, Hoop Reports, man. Has a video on Team USA has finally responded. Now, I want to talk more about this as we continue, about what people have been saying about KD, Steph, and LeBron being in the next one and Olympics and everything. I want to talk about it because a lot of people sat there and were very ignorant, saying that it wouldn't make a difference. Calling Stephen Curry old as if he didn't average what he's averaged. All the context that you have involved with LeBron and Steph. LeBron and Steph playing on the same team is absolutely crazy. And a lot of you don't understand that because you're really biased to your teams, which I respect and understand, but you can't do that now. So, we're going to dive into it, man. Like, comment, and subscribe. Join the Banks family, join the Banks community, and let's get to it, y'all. Yes, sir. Curry, LeBron, KD, and Kawhi wouldn't make a difference. Are you out of your mind? You out of your mind?
He's gonna go in for the dunk, and Schroeder, he throws it up.
Thank y'all for letting me know, by the way, that the points matter. Like, thank y'all, by the way. Shout out to Germany again, man. Super impressive what they did. Like, look. You mean to tell me LeBron, Stephen Curry, Kevin Durant, and then we got freaking who? Kyrie Irving on the bench. Like, I feel like y'all are not understanding that the team we had, don't get me wrong, it's what we sent out. It is what it is. We got our cheeks blasted. Fine, not a problem. I will not take away from the brothers who was hooping over the water. Shout out to y'all. But for the ones sitting there saying, for the next ones, right, for the Olympics, whatever it may be, right, and that having LeBron and Curry, them being too old, Stephen Curry has literally been playing. There's been an argument saying he's playing better than he did his MVP season. LeBron is 38, 39 years old, still averaging high good numbers. I understand. I totally understand the NBA when it comes to defense is very ugh. But these are two brothers, just for an example, that Stephen Curry is one of the most disrespected superstars that doesn't get the free throw call. I get he flops. He does flop a lot. But you notice that it doesn't really matter because he really gets the calls, right? Y'all forgot the finals when there was scratch marks all over his arms like Jokic? And I talked about Jokic not getting the love he deserves in that too. I talked about him. Watch that video back in the day. Watch that video. But y'all got to stop with the excuses. Stephen Curry and LeBron James together, Stephen Curry is drawing all the attention because you're not going to guard him one-on-one. This is not Stephen Curry when Derrick Rose was on that team. Remember that? He was still causing hell. So imagine Stephen Curry now with the knowledge and experience and the better defense mixed with LeBron James, Kevin Durant, Kawhi Leonard, whoever the hell you want it to be. And y'all are saying that's not going to make a difference? Again, I have no problem talking hoops. But when y'all sit there and make these disingenuous comments and don't back up why you believe this to be the case, it lets me know that you're biased. And this is not towards anybody in the community. Y'all have been immaculate in this community, by the way. But it's to the ones out there just spouting nonsense. Spouting nonsense. The team that was presented is a team of just talent and no experience versus this team that's coming up that has talent, experience, and more. It's a big, big difference. Now, again, Stephen Curry has seen every defense the world has ever seen. Ever seen. So has LeBron James. You mean to tell me with those two, the amount of gravity they create, and then having Kevin Durant, who's an instant bucket, and having people who will play defense and score at a high pace. Come on, man. Come on, man. I'm not saying they're going to beat teams by 200, but come on. It's not going to make a difference? Come on, y'all. Y'all being super disingenuous. You're being super ignorant. And the ones saying that the overseas teams wouldn't give them some problems, they would. I would agree that they would give them a little problems. I would agree because, again, they play with a lot of pride and everything too, bro. And I love that for y'all. But come on, yo. Come on. And this is like a redeem time. So now they have a point to prove, bro. And I'm saying this too from my overseas brother. I know a lot of y'all gonna say this too. Well, Melvin, they should have had that before. I totally agree. They should have played with pride before. That's one of another problems as to why we lost. Totally agree with y'all. But I'm talking about now for the next chapter of which is the Olympics, not previous. Previously, we deserved to get our cheeks clapped. We deserved it, bro. We deserved it. Y'all deserved to win. Germany, you totally deserved it. Serbia, you deserve to be where you were. Lithuania, you deserve to beat us. Totally no questions asked. The one saying, we didn't have our A team. Well, that's our fault for not putting the A team out there in the first place. Not an excuse. Now, for the Olympics, it's different. Because now, we can't be doing this no more, bro. We can't be doing this. Because it's embarrassing. It is. It's embarrassing because we talked all that trash. It's embarrassing because the fastest man in the world said what he said, and all the NBA players got so butthurt. And then we got smoked 3 times. Then we lost 3 times, proving his point. And then Germany, shout out again to Germany, y'all did a great job, won, and they are the true world champs. So it's not embarrassing that we lost to any of y'all. It's embarrassing that we said what we said, and then lost. What, 3 times? That's what's embarrassing. Losing to y'all was not embarrassing because y'all played great basketball. And I refuse to have anybody come in here and say otherwise. Refuse.
It started.
I will not disrespect a great basketball club like that.
4 matches, after having to watch Dennis Schroeder march onto the stage with chants of MVP.
Schroeder!
And after watching 3 other countries take
Schrader?
medals of honor, the sleeping giant has awoken. There's a saying that nothing brings a team.
Like, come on, where's Josh Hart? Come on, like, shout out to Josh Hart. Like, bro, solid, but come on.
Together like a common enemy, and that couldn't be any.
And Ingram was
true
non-existent
than when it comes to USA basketball. Within 24 hours of one of Team USA's most embarrassing performances on the world stage, 3 of the biggest names when it comes to USA basketball have begun to appear on headlines around the world: LeBron James, Stephen Curry, Kevin Durant.
Like, come on, y'all.
He'll
break it
isn't
down.
Joking around when not 1, not 2, but all 3 of these guys are indicating that they're gonna once again suit up in the Stars and Stripes uniform.
And stop saying this to y'all. I seen a lot of weirdos saying this too. Oh man, the Stars ain't playing because they're not they got more important things to do. Not play for your country. That's not important. Like I'm starting to see like what a lot of my overseas brothers and sisters are saying. Like, bro, we ain't got no pride, dog, because we talk crazy, then we get slapped, and then it's, man, they ain't play because it ain't that big of a deal. I see a lot of y'all defending, so it's a big deal, bro. You know what I'm saying? You can't pick and choose when to make it a big deal or not. Come on, bro. You can't talk spicy, get slapped, and then now it's not a big deal. All right, dog. There's a reason why now the freaking Giants are trying to come and play and redeem. You know, there's a reason.
Take on the world, and honestly, they should, because over the past few weeks, Team USA has been disrespected like they've never been before.
To be fair, they also did some of that too.
Top dogs saw everything. They've noticed all the slights, and they finally responded.
I want Ant-Man on the bench, though. I want Ant-Man on the bench for sure.
As of the moment, everything is still in early development. Nothing is set in stone,
Bridges.
And if you asked any of the coaching staff for anything, they'd probably give you the same generic answer. It's too early, we're still in discussion, nothing has been set yet. Luckily for us, however, we can speculate to a good extent based on what's available. And if I were a betting man, I'd say that this is more or less going to be the 12-man roster come the summer of 2024. The starting 5 will be a complete powerhouse consisting of Anthony Davis, LeBron James, Kevin Durant, Devin Booker, and Steph Curry.
Ooh, I don't know about D-Book. I'd rather have Kawhi.
Then coming off the bench is another lineup that can outcompete every other team's starting lineup. Bam Adebayo, Julius Randle, Jason Tatum.
No, for Randle. No. Hell no.
Kyrie Irving, and Damian Lillard. The final 2 players to round out the team will be Zach LaVine and Draymond
No, take out Zach, put in De'Aaron Fox.
Green. a combination of both offense and defense.
Zach's nice, but
This 12-man roster will have everything it needs to dominate.
I'll say this too. Love it. Love this roster. But my problem is this. Randall, get the hell up out of here. Love Dame. Love Kyrie. Zach gotta go. Draymond Green, I love it. Yeah, that's another thing. Yo, y'all are kind of weird. Yo, people saying Draymond sucks. Yo, do me a favor. Never talk basketball again. Never talk basketball again. Please. Just say you don't know what he does. Just say you don't know what he does. Because if somebody says Draymond Green is trash, just walk out of the building. Just walk out. Because again, you're not really explaining what he, like what? He does, he's a Swiss Army knife. He does a lot, bro. Of course, it's declined, of course. But to act like the brother can't still play solid defense, can't still orchestrate the offense, can't also make out calls and let people know on defense. Like, y'all don't really understand the importance of Draymond Green. Y'all really do not get it. Like, you really don't. Like, when it comes to defense and offense and understanding even sets being played on the opposite end, he understands it very well with basketball. And he's able to orchestrate the defense and offense at a high level. He has one of the most impressive high IQs in basketball. But he don't do nothing. Oh, I get it, because he's not flashy enough. Oh, you're one of those. You're one of those that can't really play ball and try to be flashy, but you really suck. But you live vicariously through those flashy players. And the ones that actually have a lot of, accomplishments and milestones and hardware, you say, oh, they trash. You say they trash because they don't look as flashy as those dudes you like. Oh, you one of those. You one of those. Okay. All right, cool. Copy.
Inside scoring, mid-range scoring, three-point shooting, toughness, rebounding, leadership, basketball IQ, you name it.
Experience.
It has it. Honestly, I'm already more excited about the 2024 Olympics than I am about the 2024 NBA Finals.
Now, I'm not saying they can't lose
Things
a game,
are fluid, though,
because I give those brothers
injuries
overseas a
happen
lot of
throughout the
credit.
season, as they always do. Some other big
They
names
play with
who could
so much heart.
potentially swap in are Klay Thompson,
No.
Donovan Mitchell, Jimmy Butler,
Ooh.
Domantas Sabonis, Jaylen Brown, and De'Aaron Fox. There are rumors.
Why would Sabonis play? Isn't Sabonis? I don't know where Sabonis is from, but he would play from his country, wouldn't he? Nah, Sabonis wouldn't play. Come on now.
Domantas Sabonis, Jaylen Brown, and De'Aaron Fox.
Jaylen Brown got one hand. De'Aaron Fox, of course. Jimmy Butler, of course. Donovan Mitchell, I love Don, especially him being from where we're from. But I love De'Aaron Fox and Jimmy, and I would swap out Randall and Zach LaVine for those two, especially Jimmy will play hard as hell. Jimmy, Draymond, Bam will play hard as hell. Like, oh my goodness, they'll play super hard as hell. Love Jaylen Brown, but nah. Klay too. I got to see more out of Klay this year to see if he's like, because Klay's IQ his shooting IQ has went down the drain, bro. Down the drain. His defense went a little bit down too. So, well, we'll have to see this year how Klay plays. But for what I've seen from Klay last year, hell no.
There are rumors that Joel Embiid will perhaps also play for Team USA, but if we just go with all the homegrown Americans,
that'd be crazy.
This is it. Call it the second coming of the Redeem Team if you wish. Either way, this team is an absolute juggernaut.
I ain't gonna lie, I would love Dwight Howard on the team. I would love Dwight on the team too.
Potentially see with this is the timeline between the 2024 NBA playoffs and the Olympic schedule. If there was a Game 7 in the finals, for example, that game would end on about June 23rd, while the basketball portion of the Olympics starts on July 27th. The players will still need time to fly in, to practice and develop chemistry, and to adapt to international rules.
True.
So should some of the players have a deep playoff run and win the championship?
And that's another thing too that I've noticed a lot of people don't understand is that a lot of these players that are named, they do look at the NBA championship as more important. They do look at it that way. You can look at it differently as you want to. You, of course, are allowed to. But they look at the NBA chip as more important. They just do. Because they just do, bro. Me personally, I look at both as highly important. Me playing for my country would be amazing. I would love that honor, me personally. But, again, I'm different, I guess. I think it's plenty of time. A lot of them have chemistry already, so the experience, there's a good amount of them are champions. You know what I'm saying? So it's different compared to the other team that played due to the inexperience, due to the lack of defense, due to just a lot of lazy play and not taking their opponents very seriously. That's one thing I've talked about with us Americans. We do that a lot. We are very cocky. We are very arrogant. We don't take who we play against very seriously at times. We do that. I don't care what you say. Talk to your mother. Argue with your father. I've known that because I've played against people from overseas and people here. And I've seen a big difference. Big difference, bro. And a lot of you can vouch for me on that in the comments because y'all have said it before that you've experienced that yourselves and you've seen it yourselves in comment sections of other basketball players who act arrogant and have this pompous attitude or this higher than mighty God complex, you know, that, oh, what you said can't be true because you don't play ball, talking to whoever. And I'm just like, damn, man, so bro can't have an opinion because he don't poop? That's crazy. That's crazy. Damn. Imagine. Your opinion could be right as rain, but because you don't hoop, they don't want to hear it. Crazy.
They literally won't have a second to breathe. But let's say this roster does indeed travel to Paris together. What's the next all-important question?
Oh my God, I didn't see it.
Underestimating the world would be a grave mistake.
See?
And like the late Kobe Bryant once said, the rest of the world has caught up to Team USA. This is where LeBron's experience would come in. You see, while Anthony Edwards may...
Yo, I heard those...
Welcome to training day, Sabrina.
Juicy. I heard those sneakers were really good too.
Of the NBA. He's only 22 years old as of today. And one big error he made in the recent FIBA tournament was when he was asked whether he was worried about Lithuania and Montenegro in the second round. His response was, "We're not really worried about those guys." Well, that response didn't age well because Montenegro... We
got clapped. We got clapped. I got you, Hoop Reports. We got clapped. That's what I'm talking about, bro. It's being arrogant. It's just like, bro, you just giving them ammo. Like, it's so different. These players play with pride, dog. They play with immense amount of pride. Like, I'm telling, and all you did was give them extra ammo for the clips. That's all you did. That's all y'all did, man. Because not only did they take that seriously, the rest of the whole world took that seriously. So I'm talking about. You can be respectful, bro, and also still be cocky. You feel me? But when I hear his, we ain't worried about it. When I heard that, bro, I said, oh, God, they're going to start smoking us. I swear to you, I said, oh, man, here we go. I knew it. I knew it, bro. It's just different layers, bro. You know what I mean, bro? You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of, like, if y'all from America, when we say, there's times when we'll say, like, certain curse words to each other, right? And we'll just be joking around, messing around. When you go overseas and say that same kind of thing, they will take that totally serious. And they might either beat you to kingdom come or try to put you in the dirt. And it reminds me of this, bro. Listen, you could talk that way over here, and we could think of it differently. You know, we joke around and talk trash, whatever. And then we'll say, oh, I'll see when I see you, whatever, right? They are going to kill you. They're going to make sure to prove a point. Because, again, it's the pride of having that name of where they're from on their chest. They don't play no games, bro. And this FIBA was amazing to watch. But Team USA basketball was not in totality good to watch. Because, again, a lot of the basketball that I watched, mainly, a lot of it was based off just talent. And not really understanding hoops. You know what I'm saying, bro? A lot of it was talent. Backdoor screens, cuts, off-ball screens, cut to the baseline, hitting these plays, talking a lot on defense. I didn't see that. I didn't see a lot of that at all. Versus the other teams, I saw tons of that. Tons of that. Playing great zone. Showing face at the 3-point line. All of that, bro. Telling you, bro. Yo, Yo, we killed Italy, and everybody thought we were just gonna smoke everybody. I said, yo, y'all just don't get it, bro. Y'all just don't get it. Y'all just sit here, y'all don't get it. They understand our weakness, bro. They understand it now. Italy couldn't utilize it. Guess what? The next teams did. That's what I'm saying, bro. Y'all just chat, bro. Learn basketball. Once you learn basketball, I promise you, you'll be able to tell the future. Somebody told me that last time about Jokic when I made a video last year, and bro said, yo, this age like fine wine. I said, yo, bro, because it's obvious to tell. It's obvious. It's obvious. What team they have, it's obvious. You understand basketball, bro? It's so easy to understand and talk about it. It's so easy. But when y'all bias and y'all want to push these narratives and be all weird because you're just a loser in real life, man, you take away from the fun, man. You really the fun of the game, bro, because you make it about you. It's so lame, man. It's so lame.
Montenegro ended up being a tough opponent that out-rebounded the U.S. team by 18. And Lithuania? Well, Team USA ended up losing that game, and Austin Reeves got taunted in front of millions.
Oh my God! Oh my God! My soul. I'll never forget that, bro. Just
of people. Well, LeBron James, being one of the GOATs that he is, won't make that mistake.
Shout out to Lithuania, man.
He, more than anybody,
knows
how difficult these games are, and history proves it. Like in 2008, for
example, him and Kobe, yep.
Even with CP3, Wade, Kobe, LeBron, and Dwight Howard all being in their prime, the gold medal match against Spain was still just a 4-point game with a little over 2 minutes to go in the fourth.
That Spain team was, whew.
2012 was also close, with it being a 6-point game with 3 minutes left to go in the fourth. 2020 ended up being just a 5-point game.
And this is the respect. Shout out to Hooper Reports. You're giving them respect. You're giving the respect for the other teams as they deserve. Round of applause, number one. Round of applause. This is what I mean when I say to people, like, for y'all that's saying, oh, they're gonna blow these up by 200. I'm just like, bro, you gotta understand, bro. This team that we've seen before, and they've had Kobe and all of them. Look at the scores that they've had at these times, bro. It's, oh my gosh, it's like talking to just a wall. Like, he's right. The teams have caught up with us in a way. They have. We should still be dominant, but they still have caught up, without a doubt. That's why I say, yo, I feel like some teams can beat us, even when we have Curry in them. But the thing is, we have to be serious. We can't be lackadaisical. We can't do none of that. We gotta be about business. Once we get lackadaisy, no, we have a chance to really lose. But I think, again, because of the experience and the people on the roster who are just hungry as heck, I don't think we're gonna have that same mistake that the other Team USA had. You know, I truly am a firm believer in that. But bro, like, please stop disrespecting those teams overseas, bro, because y'all are chatting. Them brothers over there are nice, dog. And the fact that a lot of y'all ain't giving them credit too is weird to me, because I swear to you, aren't we like home to like rooting for the underdogs? But then for some reason, when the underdogs start clapping us, we all of a sudden don't root for them no more. You're weird. You're weird. You're weird. Respect them, bro. It's all love. Come on now.
The point being,
come on.
In the recent past, even when Team USA sent their best, the world was still able to go almost toe-to-toe with them.
Yes.
On top of that,
yes,
many of Team USA's top players are now out of their prime. LeBron will be 39 at the time, Steph will be 36, and KD will be 35. Then, on top of this, despite being a complete juggernaut, anything can happen.
Exactly.
Like, do y'all remember how Team Japan, with a 5'7" player, beat out 7-foot All-Star Lauri Markkanen and the Finnish team?
He was hooping.
This isn't to say that Team USA shouldn't be the overwhelming favorites.
He was hooping.
It's just that even with how talented the roster is, it'd be a grave error to underestimate the competition.
Yes.
We rely on the internet a lot, and we need cybersecurity professionals.
Me don't care, my boy. Me don't care. All of them.
Well, as we just saw,
take all of them serious.
Team can be dangerous on any particular night. But if I had to highlight a few teams, the obvious ones are Canada,
Serbia,
France, Serbia, Greece, Spain, and Germany. Canada, for one, has the most NBA talents outside of Team USA.
Look at them boys.
France could potentially have Victor Wembanyama and Joel Embiid. Serbia made the finals in the recent World Cup, but the only difference is, in Paris, they'll likely be adding Nikola Jokic to the mix.
And that's a big difference, y'all. That's a big difference.
Greece is going to have Giannis.
Another
Spain
big difference.
is always good.
Always.
And Germany is the defending world champion. Then, on top of all of this,
Oh, that was such a good
Team
move.
USA really can't be underestimating teams because, for some reason, whenever players play for their home country, they somehow all turn into Michael Jordan.
What do you mean, no, somehow? Of course, it's called pride. The hell? What are you confused about? Am I bugging? Am I an alien from the other world? Ain't no for some reason they play with pride, bro. Remember what I told y'all earlier. There was a dude in the comments, not here, that I read earlier, bro, that was saying, oh, they're not worried about winning over there. That's what I'm talking about, bro. That's the problem. You can't be the best and talking about something. I ain't worried about that. No, you got to win it all, bro. Everything. Everything, bro. Holy poop, man. Come on now, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, you can't talk crazy. And then when you lose, y'all say, it's no big deal. What? Come on, man. Stop it.
Patty Mills, Nicholas Batum, Dennis Schrader, and Rondé Hollis-Jefferson are just
Is he saying his name right?
role players in the NBA who turn into absolute superstars when they play in these world competitions. And that's another
And Schroeder is really like that.
Has to tread
He is really
carefully
like
with.
that.
Otherwise,
Before we continue, one more thing I want to say. I want to say about Steve Kerr, because a lot of you have been sucking him for too long. I've been a Warriors fan since Monte Ellis. I'm gonna keep saying this because y'all really don't understand this. Let me tell y'all something. I've seen the progression of what the coaching staff has done from Mark Jackson till now. I've seen it all. I understood it, everything. Steve Kerr is terrible at adjustments. He is terrible at holding his players accountable. He is ass. Hot ass. When players are stuck, you know what he does? He keeps them in there to figure it out. You don't believe me? Watch FIBA again. Because all of this was Steve Kerr written all over this. All over it. And I'm not saying he's a bad coach. I'm not saying at all. He's a good coach. I'll say that. But when I tell you there are so many problems that he has that piss me off, bro, the man will allow Klay Thompson to shoot 3 for 20, but, oh, so help me God, let Curry be freaking 12 for 14, he will sit him down immediately. Steve Kerr is in love with small ball so much. Hey, for y'all saying that, oh, Steve Kerr shouldn't be all to blame, listen, it's had him all written over it, especially the small ball. That literally is Steve Kerr. Literally. Come on, y'all. Come on, man.
this would honestly be the biggest disappointment in NBA history. If Team USA sends their best and they fail to capture the gold, this would be the biggest upset in basketball history. I know I said earlier that the world has caught up, but still, after closely following the NBA for the past 2 decades,
if they lose too, we deserve to get made fun
USA
of every
this
day.
roster and fails to capture gold,
Oh, we will.
this would still be the biggest upset in basketball history.
Embarrassing.
Then Noah Lyles' comment would probably resurface and the NBA's brand would be tarnished a bit. And the worst thing about this is they'd have to wait another 4 years to redeem themselves.
And I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bro. If it does, bro, good. I say good because the NBA has been too focused on just selling stuff. They've been too focused on flash and not the true love and actual competition of the game. We've seen it with the foul calls. We've seen it with all the violations, the travels they allow, the carries, the moving screens, everything, bro. We've seen them allow so much and not penalize referees for what reason, which makes no... I've never seen a job where you can be ass and still keep your job. That's being an NBA ref. You could be trash and keep your job. That's insane. And I don't mean trash once or twice, which I think is fine. I mean, you could be trash all year, for years, and you could still keep your job. That is sick. Sick. Man, come on now. What are we doing? NBA, man, this is y'all fault. People always talk about people flopping. You do understand that people flop because the NBA has made it that you have to flop to get foul calls? Can't hate the players, man. You gotta hate the game. You gotta hate the way that the game got set up, bro. There's no way LeBron James shouldn't be averaging more free throws. There's no way Stephen Curry shouldn't be averaging more free throws. There's no way a lot of these players should not be averaging more free throws, bro. There's no way. There's no way that the ones that get rewarded are the ones that flop 90% of the time. That makes no sense. There's no way that the ones who play good defense are getting called for terrible foul calls. There's no way that shouldn't be the case. That's crazy to me. We need a reboot for the NBA, bro. We need a reboot because these referees are terrible. They've been terrible for a while now. This didn't just start. It's been terrible for a while. You know? Come on, man. Bring back the sanctity of the game, bro. Reward players playing really good offense or defense. Hell, they play great on both. You should really reward them. Don't reward the dude because he's a superstar. Like, come on now. You know how many times I've seen in games, bro, where a superstar will be shooting freaking 0 for 9, but because he's flopping and flagging all over the place, he's getting 6 to 7 free throw attempts, and then he gets back into his rhythm. You know how lame that is, bro? You know how corny that is, bro? And that's not, oh, it's smart basketball. No, it's understanding that the referees are going to call it eventually for you because you're a superstar. And because the rules are broken. The rules are broken, bro. It's sickening. It's sick. And I hate it, bro.
The answer to that question is no. Honestly, despite them being out of their prime, LeBron James and Stephen Curry are 2 top 10 players of all time, and they're still playing at an extremely high level. On top of that, although Draymond doesn't put up the best box score numbers, he's an incredible leader that'll make sure everyone is on the same page.
Right, he does little stuff.
Like
he does.
What Zach LaVine said a couple of years ago. Draymond is probably the best leader or teammate you could have. He's out there each and every day watching film with guys, looking at different defensive scouts, bringing guys together. Obviously, we know Kevin Durant was the best player on the planet at this time in the game, but Draymond was very, very crucial in us winning that gold medal. The one thing I wonder how...
Hold on. What say? We all bonded, and I learned stuff from him as well. So you mean to tell me he sucks, though, right? Y'all non-basketball minds. But he sucks, though. Shut up. Shut up. Just say you don't know what you're talking about. Just say, hey, man, what does Draymond really do? You know, you can ask a question if you don't know something, right? You don't have to sit there and just look stupid on purpose. Yeah, listen, you being dumb on purpose is, you being ignorant on purpose is absolutely insane. Ignorant on purpose is insane.
Is very, very crucial in us winning that gold medal. The one thing I wonder, however, is if Draymond or someone else on Team USA is going to return the favor to Lithuania.
Listen, Lithuania deserved that dub, boy. They were busting our cheeks wide the hell open. Listen, shout out to Who Proposed for a great video, man. This is actually a really good video. I didn't really enjoy... I mean, because usually he's pretty biased. I'm not gonna sit there and lie, but usually he is. This one he wasn't that biased. Except for that Klay Thompson one. Yeah, bro. Listen, Klay Thompson better not sniff that USA team. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not, man. But y'all, let me know in the comments down below. Did you like it? Did you not? Tell me, what did y'all enjoy? It was our bugging. Break it down for me, man. Let's have a great conversation in the comments down below, man. I gotta get to the second video, man, but it's your boy Melly, man. I'm signing out. But per usual. Wait. Peace, love, and keep that drip immaculate at all times, ladies and gentlemen. Stay easy, breezy, beautiful, amazing, awesome, elegant, inspirational, sensational, healthy. But most importantly, drink water, my brothers and sisters. Road to 10K is the new goal. And I'm excited, y'all. Love y'all so much, man. Peace and love forever, man. I will see you on the next episode. Bow. Have a great day, y'all. Peace. Ah.